First things first, change this to borderless so people won't get an epileptic fit. I tried looking at the other one, even I couldn't freaking stand it. Second thing to note is that I'm on another account. This is around 1475 elo, so people, well, I don't know, you can say they're not as good as 1550, but frankly 1550 people are just as brain dead, quite frankly. Trolls everywhere, everyone is pretty bad, no one can face my Leblanc. But okay, fine. I counterpick people, and they can't face my LeBlanc. Don't expect me to beat Morgana, because quite frankly, that's just retarded. So, I don't laugh enough at all. Do wolves. Do that. Lad leeches for some strange reason, and we're off to lane. So, what are we against? I'm against Malz. Malz, first thing you do when you go to lane, no, before you get to lane, who are you against? One, Malz, I can take him on. First thing to note is, he has 40 fucking AP! That was actually a really risky thing to do, because he should have E'd me then. He just didn't, because he wanted the CS, which is why I decided to take the chance and see whether to test what he would do. And the answer is he just didn't want to take it. He wanted to get the CS at all costs. So I was like, okay, but I'll show you why you should always engage at level 2. Basically at level 1, all you have is your Q, which is 0.6. And the base is lower than his E, which also has a higher ratio, and he has more AP to boot. If you keep exchanging with him at level 1, you will lose. At this point, I wanted to go in, because I saw I was a level above him, because Lee Sin was top. But unfortunately, he also got 2 at this point. So I couldn't really hit it that much, but it doesn't matter. Keep running around, I'll show you why you engage at level 2. Right, here. He throws E on me, I throw Q on him, so I distort, and he misses his Q. There is absolutely zero reason why I should ever be hit with Q as LeBlanc against Malz. Third thing to note, he's at my minions. Look at the damage they're doing to him. 3 casters and 1 cannon. Right, look at his health. I could have actually killed him if I ignited him and then flash Q'd him, but I just don't go balls deep enough at level 2 to kill people. But that was really not in his favour. He's on 130, I was on 300-ish. Well in my favour, that exchange. But then again, I then do something really derpy. We try to kill Malz. I should have gone this way, but I don't know where Lee Sin is. I want to stick next to Nautilus. I will flash. I thought I could QW him before he could react, but alas, he was not that stupid. But at least I know he hasn't got flash for, well, around the same amount of time as I have. So just farm. Vlad was handling Ugia fine at top, but oh my god, I missed a really important thing here. Besides the fact that, oh, it's a decent jungle, find your opponent and smack him over the head. But basically, Malz had run off to the side, and because this was warded and B there at the tower, there was no point. There was definitely not the fact that they was going to come gank here at level 4. What is the point? He has no CC at this point. So, anyway, that was Q auto attack, W auto attack, and, well, extra 12 gold, well the hell not. But basically, he went down in order to support his jungler. That was just the most obvious tell that you will sometimes see, but I just didn't relay it quick enough, and as a result, Nautilus will continually get screwed in his jungle. But now Malz is gone, he wants to get blue, so I know Lee Sin is probably a ward for around here. Nautilus goes to get bot, but that's okay. Malz might have blue, but quite frankly, he still is no match for you in a trade. Nothing he has. You hurt him so much more than he does you, and now he just has to farm at maximum range. But basically, CS, 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 CS. CS, a bit more. Wonder where he's gone. He's still in lane, it's fine. At this point in time I have 30 CS, he's 22, so I'm not CSing him, which quite frankly is a bit of a joke, but oh well. I've been hitting him over the head so much, that's fine. Oh yeah, Nautilus got caught by Lee Sin. Lee Sin's 2 levels above Nautilus. Nautilus therefore goes this way to try to get the jungle instead, because, oh well, anyway. Thing to note, Nautilus just got screwed over. He went this way. Lee Sin would therefore take the... Like, assuming he wasn't completely retarded, which people aren't at this elo, they're just not that great, he would go down to gank these guys, because he knows the jungle is not going to be here, and you can see I was in mid. I had to stay in mid, because I had to need to get 6. And Malz went down as well. So now this is not the best situation, quite frankly, and we should have paid for this pretty badly. But Soraka does a really good move, silences Malz, so Graves can't get blocked. Although she does then receive, get suppressed, gets smacked up at the tower. Graves actually managed to get a pretty good buckshot off, but they want to kill him. Gets ignited, but I come in to save the day. Distort once, Mimic Distort, kill Varus. I know Lee Sin used his shield, so I can Q him and then E Janna and continually try and kill her. I now have blue and red buffs, so my auto attacks will slow her, but she jukes into the bush repeatedly, so I lose vision. I was almost certain that an auto attack would kill her at this point, but she uses a shield up. But she has no boots, and you have this much health. You can easily tank 1 or 2 tower shots, especially if your distortion's almost off cooldown. They're all dead. You can go whichever way you want, but as is, I don't need to. So I get 3 kills there purely by waiting for level 6 and showing up and getting an ace at 7 minutes. That is why you always try to follow your lane opponent, because something like that can happen and it'll just put you in such a dominating position. Because now what? I have needlessly large rod, double buff, and Malz, well, okay, he has Sork shoes, but I have a needlessly large. Screw you! In this place you'll see a little bit of wonky mechanics. QR, that takes up 80% of his health. I then throw chains this direction, but I somehow managed to find this bloody minion. Just live with it. Shit happens. Immediately see Lee Sin and react. Vlad sees Lee Sin as well, comes up to cut off his escape because Vlad's not retarded. But Lee Sin is retarded and like says, "Oh, enemy jungler, I must fuck him over."
An ally has been slain.
And Lee Sin is now sort of screwed. I wait so he can't see me. Don't want to go in too soon. Throw chains because he won't react to that. Then just EQ. Auto attack, and can I kill him with that? No, I can't. I have Distort, and that's double buff to me. Malz had to get kicked out of the lane because he was an 80% HP, and I can proceed to just continue killing everything. I wanted to go bot at this point, but alas they're already dead by the time I got there, so back to mid again, and continue hitting Malz over the head. I try to approach from an angle where he can't see me, and he even moves towards me to help it out. So, Distort onto him, Q, R. But he flashes. So I know that's his escape mechanisms used. I technically could have flashed and eat after him, but I wouldn't have enough, or I would not have had enough time to go back. I didn't know where Lee Sin was. You see? Yeah, I didn't know where Lee Sin was. He came back at this point. So as it is, I can just wait. I know there's no more flash. I have flash. I have now 2 gap closes to his 1. No, okay, technically I have 3 to his none. But now I know I have at least 2, so Q, flash, no, W, flash, Q, R, dead. He already used flashes, know he's going to get away with it, he wants to stay around, be my guest, feed me more please. So push the lane whilst you still can, 57 farm 34. I try to go gank Goodyear. I wonder whether he's warded this, because he has a ward, right, and nothing else. But he hasn't reacted yet. He should have went back and then back in again, so I try to go around behind him. Then he runs off. So where was his ward? Here? I don't know, but he runs off, so I have to go back.
An ally has been slain.
Forgive my unprofessionalism. Right. Now that's sorted. He reacts even though I approach him at an angle where he can't see me. I'm not a god. Shit happens. Malz goes down. I immediately ping. I immediately follow him. And I just don't know what he's doing here. I thought he went back, so I went back as well. But I sort of hang around. Can I go back? Malz went back, right? He's just put this there to farm. But no, he's back here again. Here's the thing. Your opposite number is in the lane, so you should be in the lane as well. Because although it's a stalemate, quite frankly, because it's a stalemate, you're not losing anything by being here. Like, at any moment, they might initiate, and they will need you. It's just, I keep going back and forth, wondering what the hell Malz is doing, and wondering whether he's gone or not. I was like, can I get a gank off of these guys? No. Anyway, I see the Voidling going up. Always follow the Voidling with Malz. Voidling will tell you where Malz is. And I'm telling you, he's going around here. And what happens? Malz shows up. He wants to go around here, so we can all go happily back to lane. I'm 2 levels above him. I have, what, 17 more CS? And so, I don't know. I just need to hit him with the head really quickly. This chain hits. I should have stayed here. Right? I didn't think it was going to hit and distort it because there's no point in me hanging around. It hit for some strange reason, even though it was just, like, miles off on my screen, but oh well. Pretty much 100 zeroed him right there. I don't think it was expecting that, but if I was level 11 he would have been dead. But anyway, he's now kicked out of lane again, he can't CS. So I spy that bot is also low, and just having QR'd Malz to see how much damage that does. Janna has slightly more, but I know that this will do, my QR does in the region of what, 800, 900 damage now? And I see you send me even closer to it. Like, is she trying to ward here? It's just the most retarded thing possible, and knock me up. So I mean, she can't interrupt my combo anymore, and she hasn't got enough mana for Monsoon, so WQR. Even with your crappy shield, you're dead.
Dominating.
Then there's 4 of us and 1 of him, so Nautilus is now tanking. So I proceed to hit him and try to give it to Graves as possible.
An enemy has been slain.
And he's dead. So that's that done. Malz is now down here, but because everybody's gone, you can happily go back to mid again and let him waste his time. What's he going to do? Push the lane out? But really, his bot lane love that. It does make it even more prone to be ganked. So I'm slightly out of mana now, and I want to go get blue. Also slightly curious that Lee Sin's around, so ping that to your teammates because didn't see. So that's taken. Technically you should drag to the bush so he can't just Q and then smite it. And now Mouse has disappeared again. He's back. That was rather stupid at this point. I see Uji's here. Then I thought he went back. I was just a bit dumb and thought he went back, but actually came back in for some strange reason. Everyone wants to kill Nautilus. Everyone hates Nautilus this game for some reason. But no. Finds him. Like, okay. Almost get silenced, but not quite. So I get stunned. I know I'm fine for another 3 seconds. Or was it 1.5? Anyway, I know I'm fine. I can't get... Yeah. Subsequent attack will not maul you for 3 seconds, so I know even if she hits me, I'm fine. So I just E him under the tower and QR him, and he's dead. Done. Except at this point, I can't do anything to help against Malz, because he hasn't used his ultimate, and he can still kill me, because Nautilus used Q, used ultimate himself, and therefore can't disrupt it, and Malz would easily burst down 500 health of Leblanc. So, clear that. I wanted to go back and wondered, can I kill these guys? I could, but they went back, so it was pointless. Just harass Malz. Flash, ignite, dead. Could have auto-attacked him, didn't bother. In case he got some other random crap off on me somehow. Nautilus is getting his arse handed to him. So I have to come back. I have blue buff, so I know I'm fine. Distort. Throw chains, Q, and then the most important thing here is to walk back, because now he can't hit you, right? And if he can't hit you, he's bloody useless. So kite him, and then throw whatever else is off your cooldown. Dead. If you had just stayed in auto attacked him, you probably would have died, because he had red buff and his auto attacks hurt. Okay, it's not nice being hit in the face if you're a caster. So at this point I wanted to kind of look lane gang bot, not realising just how low the health of the tower is. Then just Q R mouse, don't even need W. And then we try hunting people down. They're all low, Mac off, so we go take Drake. Because this is safe now, they have no mid. They're all low. Lee Sin wants to come and steal it, and this is the importance of warding. I know he's coming in this way, so I wait in the bush for him. If he Qs this, fine, who cares, but he walks into it. Q, R, insta-gib, dead. I wonder if I can kill Malz, but I don't have the mana for it. No, I don't. He now has 2 more CS than I do. Hooray! But I have 11 kills and he has 1. I have no deaths and he has 4. I won my lane, man. No, I can't wait to kill him. I have no ignite, no nothing. Just farm. Push lanes his turret. Watch him cry. Yes, I'm equal CS. Damn it, I have 1 less. I go collect blue from Vlad if he can stay in lane a bit longer. Nothing happens. If you get silenced by Malz, you're probably screwed. Anyone who knows how to play will just go immediately flash and then ult you, like do the rest of your combo on you as you're vulnerable. But if you don't land silence, like I said, there's pretty much 0 reason that you would ever get silence unless it's sort of like I walked into a bush somehow type thing.
An enemy has been slain.
Varus dies. I wanted to dive Janna, but these 2 show up. I hang around here because they definitely have not warded this. They have no vision here at all, and if they engage on these 2, I'll just jump over and kill someone. So they don't, so I can just go back, even though Lee Sin suddenly showed up, which was really annoying. So, back to basics. Farm. Keeping up with CS with your opposite number, quite as Leblanc, is really good if you can do it. Don't beat yourself up too much if you can't, but quite frankly, if you can, then that's miles better. But anyway, saw Janna go this way, so just do the same. She has no vision, so I throw chains first. Can I kill her with that alone? No, I can't. I have to distort onto her. I only distorted until I was sure that R landed, because otherwise she could knock me up and that would just be embarrassing, as I showed you one of my other like distortion mechanic videos. I get suppressed, but quite frankly this won't do anything, because 132 AP, level 2 ult, it won't kill you. It doesn't need that much, it needs the rest of it. We could have turned around and killed Varus here, but we weren't ballsy enough. So, I go back, I want to buy a DFG, I am hideously fed, I have as much... Do I have as much CS as him? No, I'm 9 CS behind, 11 kills up. And also 2 levels higher. So that's fine. I want to go kill someone. Janna's warding everything and spoiling my fun. I wonder whether Malz will try and go on Graves. It doesn't. I find Ujo instead. I wonder what the hell is here. I throw chains and try to run the hell away. Nothing happens. I have to back off. This is most unfortunate. Like, R was out of range, so I couldn't kill Varus. It would have killed him if I'd landed R. I could have flash R'd, but I didn't want to use it. I'm not that hungry to get kills. I just need him to back off at this point. It's not a team fight or anything. Even if it was a team fight, using flash like that was just... I wonder where I could kill him or not. Distort once and distort again, but no. Second too late. So, okay. Even if that was a team fight, I did enough damage to him that he would have to be really careful and most likely back off. But, they get caught almost. They have to flash. Nord has to use his ult in order to sort of like get him to back off again. Because if Uja can't stun someone, then well, he's not going to catch anybody, so I guess he did the right thing. Technically he should have aimed for some further back to knock them all up, but that would have taken too long. So, I take blue, run around, farm, farm, farm. I'm in no danger of being caught because both bruisers are away on the map. And everybody else I can just insta-kill. Even Malz can't kill me now because I have a Negatron cloak. So I wait, I finally get silenced, but it does, what, 100 damage? But, okay, I guess your combo's not going to kill anyone. I always wait around this bush, wall, see if I can jump over and kill anybody. But alas, I can't. Never, also, if you're trying to jump over a wall or something, don't do it more than once or twice. Else they'll just get wise and just stay here and then kill you as soon as you do it. Ujo found me. Malz flashed and tried to suppress me. I distorted the hell away from there. Don't want anything to do with that. I also talked a little bit about why it's important to have 40% CDR when it comes to team fight. When it comes to team fights as Leblanc, your job is to instantly take out, like, just someone. Right. Preferably the AD carry or AP carry, whichever was more fed. But even if you can get the support, that's fine. Ish, because now it's now a 4v5. And with 40% CDR, your burst cycle is back on sort of like 6 seconds, 7 second cooldown, which does actually quite a fair amount of damage, in the region of 800-ish. Like here, I instantly wipe out Varus, and I already have everything back again. And that will just repeat cycles of what, Q, now 500, 700. Yeah, no, it actually does close to 1,000 damage per cycle every 6 seconds or so. Just don't underestimate it. They have the better jungler here. That's Steel. But alas, we completely murder him. I congratulate him on that and say nice, because I'm a nice person most of the time.
Shut down.
Nothing happens here. I go farm. I now have more CS than Malz, which quite frankly is a bit of a joke, but what do you know, I did my job. If you're running low on mana, just throw chains, because A, it costs less mana than Q, and also the fact it does more damage if you're not going to proc the second part of it. Anyway, you're close to 500 AP is why I threw chains constantly. Because when it comes to a team fight, you can run out of mana with blue buff quite happily. You just randomly keep throwing spells, you'll run out and look like really stupid when you get hunted down by said Ujo who, has close to 200 magic resist. I am never cutting through that crap at this stage. But anyway, see, throwing chains, a random bolt of sound comes to me. So we're just laying siege, and we're a Baron buff, we go get top. Because why the hell not? I'm wondering whether we're going to get caught. The answer is no. We go try and take top. They try and force something over it. One if I can kill Varus, but he just gets out of range. He flashes, misses, out of range of that, but they want to kill me. So I'm out of here. Why am I out of here? Because there's 5 of them, and these 2 are in mid. Why would we ever fight this? Like, sort of go back wondering, no, let's get the hell out of there. Back to the tower. Ujo loves me, knows I can kill him. Yeah, I took off 1/4 of his health. That's a joke. 1/4 of someone's health is just, what? Freaking pointless. But anyway, they're all really low health. And so we try and fight them by last. Nautilus misses Q. Ujo dies because he has no armor. And Shrelia? Yeah, Soraka has no Shrelias, so we sort of can't kill anything. Can't pursue, can't do anything. So we just press in the tower. I tried comboing down Malz, but this was 1 second off. Janna's getting bored. I want to go back. I need to kill the golems in order to get enough for a void staff. I should not have helped these guys. It's just that all of them were so hideously overextended, but it's like, oh, I get a bolt sound and get kicked in the face for my troubles trying to help my bloody team. But yeah, Ujia is just MR, find 3 items at MR and you finally get some armor. This is just how big an impact Leblanc has on the other team's psyche. It's just, oh, Leblanc's fed. Not the like Graves with 3 items and 288 farm. No, we must get MR at all freaking costs. But it's fine. I actually am on a team where an AD carry sort of has items and therefore can shred them. If they want to build MR, be my guest, I can still go for their AD carry who has none, or Janna who has minimal amounts, or indeed Malz who has none either. It's like, okay, Ujia and Lee Sin have MR, which means I can't kill them, but oh well, why would I want to? And in the meantime, Graves is happily, as you just saw, happily killing all of them as he pleases. So they pursue. Vladimir gets smacked around the head quite badly. So I have to save North by chaining people. I get exhausted, so I can't kill Jenna. Realize I got exhausted, so I just thought the hell away. Nautilus, probably not the wise thing to do. At EQ, wait for it to proc, but alas, 60 HP left. At this point in time, I'm wondering whether I need the flash or not to get away, but I see that Mal's backed off. Varus was in mid, so I could just wait for distortion to come back. I was in no danger of being stunned. So just distorted. Although Varus then took a really stupid way out. So EQ. Now here's the thing. At this stage in time, Ujia has 0 burst damage, so all he can do is just hit him repeatedly over the head. So I'm just waiting for everything to come off cooldown and hit him. I have the tower here. Even if he has 200, I can bind him underneath the tower for 2 seconds. That's pretty lethal because his armor isn't that high. So stun procs, and he's left wondering what to do. So I throw chains. No, I don't. I just nuke him down.
You have slain an enemy.
Because he's stuck underneath the tower for that long. And I'm in no danger of getting a sword to my head or anything. I can just wait and kill him. Because if all else failed, I could have just chained and distorted and flashed away. I was in no danger of dying. Which is why I did what I did. So nothing happens really. We try to force Baron. I try to kill Janna but fail. Every time we kill a ward, another one comes up because she's getting ward and wants to troll us. Lee Sin fails to like smite steal it, not that it would matter, but props to him for actually trying. Right, so here's an example of what you would do in a team fight. It's like, don't approach from this way, that's just stupid, they can see you. Approach in the way that they can't see, because now their attention's like focused here. So, approach from behind them.
Ally has been slain.
BFG, Q, R, get the hell back. And they're left wondering what the hell to do. Because you're already out, you approach from an angle where they can't see, but North is sort of like blocking it. But I don't want to jump into here, because that would just been stupid, it's too obvious, all their attention's here. You approach from an angle where their attention isn't, and you can get that 1 or 2 extra seconds, it's like save your time. It's why I sort of build glass carnish on the Leblanc and get away with it, because I know how to position myself correctly. Such that I would never get pinned down. But don't take my word for it, sometimes you'll get people who just reserve things just for like Warwick comes to mind. There was a match where I was against a Warwick and all he ever did was, oh, we'll just wait until I showed up and then just ate my face. Throw chains, I miss! I hit Malz instead. I wonder whether I could have killed Ujia, but alas no. Finally have a Void Staff and do 1000 damages to him, but alas doesn't do much. So if Malz dies, I get an assist for that, blah 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 blah. Nothing interesting happens. We're just waiting. Although one thing actually interesting thing does happen actually. And that is this. No it doesn't. I wonder whether I can kill Varus. I probably could have done actually, but Ujia is sort of like sticking next to him to make sure I can't jump on his face. Because this is what the annoying thing that happens. Like, Bruisers who know how to protect carries really annoy me. Because what happens here? He's just hanging around, like, and just trying to protect his carry. And what happens? I distort in. I get bear stanced. Can't even land a single spell. Okay, I can land DFG. So, he's away. Not really. Just mimic distort and Q him instead.
Rampage. Killing spree.
And he got the last hit from that. I would have 100 zeroed Malz probably. No, nothing interesting, nothing interesting, nothing interesting. I don't know what the hell that was about. Just wandering around trying to do something. Janice who's well played Leblanc, quite frankly I'm the reason we won this. We'll just run around and kill everything. He flashes so I can't kill him, which is really annoying. Look at this! Jenna walks up to all of us and doesn't die for it. But that's not the worst thing. Just walk around behind them all and just to exhaust me and just casually walks through them.
Has destroyed a turret.
What? How is she allowed to get away with this? So next time she comes around, I just smack her face in. I can't be bothered.
Your team has destroyed
Except someone else takes the kill. Oh well. GG. Have fun.